Friends, welcome to Bank Exam Cafe, and in today's episode on some applications of trigonometry we are going to see few more questions. This is the part 4. Previously we have uploaded 3 parts and the links of all these 3 parts are provided in the description box. I hope you will go through that videos also, so that you will come to know that the types of questions that are asked in the examination and how to deal with such questions. Now let us move to the first question of today's episode. Friends, here is the question on the screen. The angle of elevation of the top Q of a vertical tower PQ from a point X on the ground is 60 degrees. At a point Y, 40 meter vertically above X, the angle of elevation is 45 degree. Find the height of the tower PQ and the distance XQ. Now friends, here it is given that PQ is a tower, Q is the top, and the angle of elevation of the top of this tower from a point on the ground is, this angle of elevation is 60 degree, and it is said that at a point just above the X, vertically above X, 40 meter above, there is a Y point, and the angle of elevation of this top of the tower, that is point Q, from this point Y is 45 degree, and we have to find the height of the tower, this total height, and the distance XQ, and this distance XQ that we have to find. Very typical question and very important question, because this question will be asked for 4 marks, so very important. So first we will take the triangles. One triangle is QLY and the another triangle is QPX, and with the help of these 2 triangles we will solve. So here this is 40 meter, this is also 40 meter. If this is X, this LY will also be X, and now we will take the triangle QLY. In triangle QLY, here tan 60, sorry, we are taking this triangle, tan 45 is equal to opposite upon adjacent. As in the previous examples we have seen that whenever this angle is 45 degree or this angle is 45 degree, these 2 legs of the right angle triangle will always equal, because these base angles will be equal. This is 90 degree, this is 45 degree, so this remaining will also be a 45 degree, and we know that the sides opposite to the equal base angles are also equal. Therefore if this is H, this will also be H, but we have to write this in a trigonometric way. So tan 45, that is equal to opposite is H upon adjacent is X. Tan 45 is 1, which is equal to H upon X. So take X to this side and we will get H is equal to X, or X is equal to H. X is equal to H. Let this be number 1. So this X is nothing but H. This is also H, so this will be also H. This will be also H. Now we will take another triangle, triangle QPX. So triangle QPX, in triangle QPX, in triangle QPX, this is tan 60, that is equal to opposite upon adjacent. Opposite will be H plus 40 upon adjacent is X, and this X is nothing but H. So here tan 60, that is equal to H plus 40 upon X, but this X is nothing but H, so we can write this further as tan 60 tan 60 is what? It is root 3. Sorry. Yes, the tan 60 is root 3, which is equal to h plus 40 upon x is what? H. This is from 1. Now take h to this side, so it will be h root 3 which is equal to h plus 40. Now take h to this side, so that will be equal to h root 3 minus h, which is equal to 40, and take out h as a common factor, so it will be h into bracket root 3 minus 1, which is equal to 40. Root 3 minus 1, that is equal to 40. Now here put the value of root 3 as 1.73, so it will be 1.73 minus 1, that is equal to 40. So 1.73 minus 1, that will be 0.73. Take 0.73 to this side, so that will be equal to h upon 40 upon 0.73. So if you solve this, you get it as 54.79, and therefore h, that is equal to 54.79. And since we have got h is equal to 54.79, we have to find this height PQ. So it is what? H plus 40. So h plus 40, that will be the height of the tower, and therefore height of the tower that is equal to 54.79 plus 40. So this will be equal to 54 plus 40, that will be 94.79 meter. So the height of the tower, that is 94.79 meter. We have got the height of the tower, but we have to find the qx also. Qx, that also we have to find. I solve it to this side. So here in triangle QPX, in triangle QPX, correct? Here this is a right angle triangle, so applying Pythagoras theorem, it will be QP square plus PX square, which is equal to QX square, using Pythagoras theorem. And now this can be solved further by putting the values. So here we have got the value of QP, that is the height of the tower, and that height of the tower we got as 94.79 bracket square plus PX is h, and that h we have got, h is equal to 54.79, so that is plus 54.79 bracket square, which is equal to qx square. So the square of this will be 8985.1441 plus the square of this will be 3001.9441, that is equal to qx square. And if you add these two, you will get it as 11,987.0882, that is equal to qx square. So taking square root of both the sides, you will get qx, that is equal to square root of this, and square root of this is 109.48 approximately. So here friends, we have got height of the tower and the qx also. Let us move to the second question. The question is on the screen. From the top of a building 60-meter high, the angles of depression of the top and the bottom of a vertical lamp post are observed to be 30 degrees and 60 degrees respectively. Find the horizontal distance between the building and the lamp post and the height of the lamp post. Here friends, AB is a building. AB is a building whose height is given at 60 meter. Height is given at 60 meter. And this is a lamp post. CD is a lamp post. And from the top of a building, if someone is observing at the top of the lamp post, then the angle of depression is of 30 degrees. This is the straight eyesight and this is the angle of depression. It is given as 30 degrees. And from the top of the building, the angle of depression of the bottom of the lamp post or the foot of the lamp post is 60 degree, and we have to find the horizontal distance between the building and the lamp post. It means we have to find the distance BD, foot of the building and the foot of the lamp post. This distance we have to find, and also we have to find the height of the lamp post. This also we have to find. Now here, this and this two are the parallel lines and AC is a transversal, and therefore this angle and this angle are the alternate interior angles, and the alternate interior angles are always equal. So this is 30 degrees, so this will also be 30 degree. Similarly, this and the ground, these two are parallel, and this angle is 60 degree. AD is a transversal and this is 60 degree, so this angle will also be 60 degree because the alternate interior angle. Now we will take the triangles one by one. This triangle ABD, in triangle ABD, here tan 60, that is equal to opposite upon adjacent. Opposite is AB and that is 60 meter, and adjacent is BD, so tan 60 that is equal to opposite upon adjacent. Adjacent is BD. The value of tan 60 is root 3, so root 3 is equal to 60 upon BD, and therefore BD is equal to 60 upon root 3. We do not write surds in the denominator, and therefore BD is equal to 60 upon root 3. We rationalize this, so which is equal to 60 root 3 upon root 3 into root 3 will be 3, and so 3 20s are 60. So 20 root 3, and therefore BD is equal to 20 root 3. What is BD? BD is the distance between the foot of the building and the foot of the lamp post. So that distance we have got, and that is 20 root 3. This we have got meter. So BD is equal to 20 root 3 meter. Highlight this. And now we have to find the height of the lamp post. We have to find the height of the lamp post. So here, height of the lamp post we will calculate by taking this triangle AEC. Tan 30 is equal to opposite side AE upon the adjacent side. This adjacent side, this is 20 root 3, so this will also be 20 root 3. So I start solving here. In triangle AEC, tan 30 that is equal to opposite, that is AE, upon adjacent, that is 20 root 3, and therefore this can be solved further as tan 30 is 1 upon root 3, so 1 upon root 3, which is equal to AE upon 20 root 3. So this root 3 will get cancelled and we will get AE is equal to 20 meter. Highlight this because these are the important steps and all the important steps should be highlighted. So here we have got AE, correct? AE we have got as 20 meter. This is 20 meter, correct? This total is 60 meter. So EB will be 20, 60 minus 20, that will be 40 meter. This is 40 meter and so this will also be 40 meter, and therefore the height of the lamp post is 40 meter. So here we can solve this as, so here AE is 20 meter and therefore we can write EB is equal to AB minus AE and that is equal to this total distance is 60 minus AE is 20, and so which is equal to 40 meter, and EB is 40, therefore the DC that is equal to height of lamp post that is equal to 40 meter. So friends, we got both the values, the height of the distance of the foot of the building and the foot of the lamp post and the height of the lamp post. So friends, I hope you must have enjoyed this video. If yes, please like the video, share it with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe the channel. Please press the bell icon when you will subscribe the channel so that the notification of the newly uploaded video will reach to you and you will not miss any of the video. So thank you very much for watching this video.